Welcome back, dear learners. Before the ad break, we were able to prepare the Creditors journal. We also posted it to the Creditors control account, and we also did the Creditors ledger, which we eventually took balances to the Creditors list. Now, I have again another question here with me, and please have your paper, and I want you to do this particular question with me. All right? Now, it says, Musa is the owner of Life Traders. Musa is informed that his bookkeeper Karabo has fallen sick. So when this information comes to Musa, he is then asked you to help prepare the CJ for the month of March. Transactions for March are as follows. On the 5th, bought trading stock from Greg Traders for 30,000 in invoices number 19. That means I'm coming here, my document 19. The day, the 5th. Who is my creditor here? Greg Traders. Greg Traders. All right. How much do I have here? 30,000. Creditors control, 30,000. What did I buy here? Trading stock. So I come to my trading stock column, 30,000. Do I go to stationery? No. Do I go to sundry accounts? No, because I have my trading stock column already. The next transaction then reads on the 13th. So my day is the 13th. I already know my document is going to be 20. Bought the following from Mala Traders. Goods, 3,500 and stationery, 2,600. So I should be able to add 3,500 plus my 2,600. Please quickly punch those in your calculator. How much do you get? If you say 3,500 plus 2,600, you should get 6,100. So when I come here and I'm recording, my creditor is Mala Traders. All right. And then the total is 6,100. Of that 6,100, 3,500 is for what? Okay. Goods. So once we're having goods, this is your trading stock. So I'm going to come here, 3,500. But the other 2,600 is for your stationery. So I'm coming here to stationery and I'm going to have my 2,600 trends. Let's go on now to the 27th. It says, bought merchandise, 15,000, less 10% trade discount. Okay, so once we're given such a transaction, it is very important that let us get the amount after the trade discount. Okay, so there are two ways in which you could have done this, whereby you would have said 15,000 multiplied by 10%. That will give you 1,500. Then you now say, my 15,000 before trade discount, subtract the trade discount. How much do you then get? You should get 13,500. This is method number one. Method number two is to simply say 15,000 multiplied by 100% before trade discount minus the trade discount gives you 90. So what I want is 90. What I have is 100. That will give you 13,500 rands. So when I come here, I know that I have bought merchandise of 13.5. And then packing material is 1.2. So I can now say my 13,500, which is after trade discount, plus my 1,200. Dear learners, please, I want to see you punching in your calculator. 13.5 plus 1.2. That should give you 14,700. So I'll come here now. Document 21. Day 27. Here. Whom did we buy from? Greg Traders. Greg Traders. How much is the total? 14,700. This one here. But of the 14.7, 13.5 is for trading stock. 13.5. What is the 1,200 for? Packing materials. That means now I come to my sundry accounts. 1,200. Then I say packing materials. Like that. Packing materials. Let's quickly go now to the 31st. And it says, bought a computer on credit for 23,000 from JHB Traders. So my document is going to be 22. The day, the 31st, we bought it from who? JHB Traders. How much was the computer for? 23,000. So if we bought a computer, is it trading stock? No. Stationery? No. That means it comes now to my sundry accounts. I'm going to have here 23,000. What do I then write? Your computer is part of equipment. Then I have equipment. Calculators. Let's quickly punch these figures. 30,000 plus 6,100 plus 14,700 plus 23,000. How much do you get? You should get 73,800. Let's do the same for our trading stock. The total here should be 47,000. In stationery, you only have one figure, which is 2,600. And in your sundry accounts, you should then say 1,200 plus your 23,000. That will give you 24,200. Now, dear learners, after you have done this, it should then be easy for you to post to your creditors' ledger. All right, so let's quickly do that. The first one is Greg Traders. Okay, so if you add these three amounts, how much do they give you? 22,000. So when I come here on Greg Traders, I'm now saying, how much was I owing? So I'm coming here to say March 1st, accounts rendered. This is how much I was owing Greg Traders at the beginning of the month. How much was it? 12,600. This one over here. Was I owing anything to Marla Traders? Yes. March 1st. Accounts rendered. How much was it? This one here. 6,000. Was I owing anything to JHB Traders? Yes. March 1st. Accounts rendered. And then how much are we having? 3,400. Now, let's get some figures from our CJ. The first one is on the day 5. Greg Traders, 30,000. So I come to my Greg. So I'm saying on the 5th, I now record my invoice. Invoice number 19. And invoice number 19 is for 30,000. When you are in the ledger, the credit side is a plus. So this is where I record all my invoices. So I'm coming here to record an invoice of 30,000. Now, quickly with your calculator, quickly. If you say 12.6 plus 30,000, that should give you 42,600. Okay, let's go to the next one. On the 13th, Marla Traders, 6,100. So we're coming here, we're going to say 13th and invoice. Invoice number what? 20. Where do you see the 20, Mr. Simbi? There is the 20. And then I'm bringing it on the credit side, which is a plus. How much am I bringing here? 6,100. Why do I now say 6,000 plus 6.1 to give you 12,100? Let's quickly go now on the 27th, Greg Traders. So I come back to my Greg Traders again. What do I then say? I'm now saying the date is the 27th. I record again another invoice. This is invoice number 21. Invoice number 21, as you can see over here. This was for 14,700. 14,700. 42.6 plus 14.7. That will give you 57,300. 57,300. 57,300. And then the last one is on JHB Traders. So I come here, JHB Traders, 31st. I also have an invoice. My invoice is number 22. And how much is that invoice? It comes to the credit side. Don't forget that. And how much is that going to be? 23,000. 3,400 plus 23,000. That should now give you 26,400. Now, dear learners, once you have this, then you are sorted. I'm going to quickly now do with you the accounting equation. Please, let's do this together. Very, very interesting. It says, on the 5th, bought trading stock from Greg Traders. So once you buy trading stock, remember you're buying it on credit. So the account debit, trading stock. All right. Once you debit your trading stock because you bought, that means trading stock is an asset. I'm coming to my assets plus 30,000. But I bought it on credit. That means I'm going to credit now my creditors control. And once I credit my creditors control, I come now to my liability and I say plus 30,000. Does it have an effect on my owner's equity? No. So here it becomes 0. Let's quickly do together the transaction on the 27th. It says, bought merchandise of 15,000 less 10%. Okay, so I think this still rings a bell in your mind. Okay, so the quickest method was to say 15,000, then we want 90% of that. That is what we will be owing them. And that gives you 13,500. So if we bought merchandise that is trading stock, I debit my trading stock. And once I debit my trading stock, that is an asset plus 13.5. Which account do I credit? Creditors control. And then creditors control is a liability plus 13.5. And then any effect on my owner's equity? No. But then it says we also bought packing materials for 1,200. So account debit, packing materials. Packing materials is an expense. Remember what affects owner's equity. Owner's equity, when we have an expense, it decreases owner's equity. An expense will decrease owner's equity. So once we have packing materials, it will come to owner's equity minus 1,200. But we have bought this on credit. That means I'm going to credit now my creditors control. And then once I credit my creditors control, that means my liabilities are increasing plus 1,200. Then the net effect therefore becomes 0. Is there an effect on my assets? No effect at all. Dear learners, we're going to go for a quick ad break and I hope to see you after the short break.